I'm Steve Cohen from Tactical Firearms Training and Self-Defense. Today we're going to show you a close quarter combat drill. Most shootings happen for civilians while they're on the retreat. Most people, when they train at the range, shoot statically at paper targets that don't shoot back from a distance. What we're going to demonstrate today is things happen quickly. I have a helper here today, Matt, who's going to actually drag this target at me, and he's not even going to yell threat, gun, what have you. And it's my duty to respond to this target and incapacitate this threat. Hopefully I can do it without incident. Hopefully I can do it with less rounds than more, because everything we shoot, we're responsible for. If I shoot a lot and miss a lot, where'd those bullets go? So ideally, I want to incapacitate the threat as quickly as possible and as efficiently as possible. So let's give it a shot, see how it goes. So the concept here is to be consistent. The more repetitions you do of something, the better you'll get at it. Now obviously it's a morbid skill set to have, but it's better to be able to protect yourself without causing undue liability to general society and taking the threat out efficiently rather than causing a lot of liability and putting bullets out everywhere. So you notice we ran that drill twice, and you can see our shots are relatively consistent. Both our initial shot off the X and then the second shot causing neurological shock. Okay, again, most things happen to civilians in close proximity while they're on the retreat and not expecting it. You have to be able to react to a moving threat. Unfortunately, most people don't train for those types of scenarios. So we teach a couple different techniques that you could utilize in these situations. Does it work perfectly every time? No. But are you better prepared if you practice? Yes. So this particular technique that I just showed you is a retreating technique where my heels are pumping backwards and I'm moving 45 degrees away from the adversary who might be charging me. The problem with that is I don't know what's behind me. I could trip over a curb. I also don't move as fast. You know, the way our bodies are set up, our eyes are on the front of our head, our feet move forward, and we can run a lot faster moving forward. So this next technique I'm going to show you doesn't work in every situation, but it will definitely give you more distance to get away from your threat. You know, if somebody has a knife or something, even if you've shot them, they can still kill you. So the whole premise here is to get as much distance as possible safely and get hits on the target. Again, a lot of times in these situations, there's pros and cons to everything we do and everything we don't do. So it's not a perfect science, it's just perfect practice. So let's give it a shot, see how it goes. Okay, in that type of scenario, it's a little less efficient as far as like accuracy. However, it's much more efficient as far as being able to get more distance, because rather than reinventing the wheel or going against our God-given gifts, we're much more able to run with our feet pumping forward as opposed to back, because it's something that we do normally every day. If you'll take a look at this shot pattern here, this target's not a perfect scenario because the target twists and bends, but if you'll notice, even these hits over here that appear to be misses, if you look at the angle that they enter, that would have hit the torso. So our shots are generally in the upper thoracic area, one in the heart, which is pretty good. And then at the end, I ran out of ammunition. So rather than just give up, I reloaded the pistol and took a headshot because the target kept coming. So again, it's all about practice, practice, practice. The more proficient you get at running these types of drills, the more successful you'll be in a life and death encounter.